Deutsche Partners Holding, with special consent of the Securities and Exchange Commission Nigeria under the platform Infrastructure Dialogue, on Wednesday in Abuja, held an interchange termed Post-COVID-19 Infrastructure Financing in Nigeria, a capital market option. The event gave room to intellectual and practical discourse about the infrastructure status in Nigeria, its deficits, investment opportunities, and the role the capital market plays and has to play in terms of funding and investment in infrastructure in Nigeria.
There have been serious financial challenges in infrastructure development. We are told that the budget at the start of this administration was barely 20 to 30 billion naira for the Federal Ministry of Works. And to achieve many of the things we've achieved in the infrastructure landscape, we had to resort to a lot of borrowings. First from China, then Sukuk, and a couple of other options. In doing all of this, they have their implications and their consequences. Concerns have been raised as to whether they are sustainable, whether we are leaving a debt burden for future generations.
And I make bold to say that the Nigerian capital market could serve as an integral growth catalyst in our adaptation to the post-COVID era through the provision of the required capital to complement the federal government's ongoing efforts as diversifying and developing the national economy through infrastructure.
You need to have a plan that others dovetail to. But the discipline to implement the plan from one regime to another will require national consensus, legislative discipline and support, and good politics.
In this country, we have so much investable funds that are there, that are accessible. Why are we not accessing those funds? That is one issue. Second issue is, are we using the right method of funding to finance infrastructural development in this country? My opinion is no. Because where you are matching short-term funds with long-term projects, there will be a challenge of mismatch.
Because if debts are rising and productivity is not rising, the infrastructure stock is not rising, then we begin to question. You cannot borrow to consume. And I think these things are so elementary.
In Nigeria for 2022, 17 trillion naira converted to pounds is 31 billion pounds. So what UK needs to service its debt is more than what the entire Nigeria want to spend on everything. Is debt really a problem? It is what you use debt for. As far as national policy is concerned, I've looked at this current government. I'm not here to politicize anything. But the earliest national plan we saw was rolled out in 2017. They call it Economic Recovery and Growth Plan. 2017 to 2020, just 3 years for a nation. What happened in 2020? There was no successor. And they came back quickly. They came back with another one, Economic Sustainability Plan for 1 year. 2020 passed. 2021 came, another strategy for 1 year. The latest we have now is from 2021 to 2025. And there you talk about the National Integrated Infrastructure Plan, requiring about 348 trillion naira. What are the budgetary provisions? So you look at education that we talked about, 1.2 trillion naira. That's about 2.2 billion pounds. In the UK, where we don't have ASUS prices, budget for education alone is 130 billion pounds, which can fund Nigeria budget for 4 years. If you look at the health sector, it's less than £1 billion that we budget, no, 1.6 billion. In the UK, it's 230 billion for health sector. So where are we going? The truth is, Nigeria does not even have what it takes to fund its budget.
The event, which held at the Shehu Musa Yar'adua Centre, had in attendance dignitaries from capital markets, government institutions, ministries, financial institutions, and many other facets of the economy. 7 Television Abuja was on ground to capture activities at the event.